Hello everyone, and welcome to my video explaining why right to repair is important and why we need it. Consumer technology over the years has become more and more difficult to repair, as not all manufacturers provide the same level of repair resources, creating a massive e-waste issue that at a time was estimated that almost 38 million tons of e-waste was produced every year. For anyone who doesn't know, e waste or electronic waste is any electronic device that has been thrown out improperly. This is a major issue because a lot of the time, the materials and components can be recycled or reused, lowering our need on mining precious metals. I believe it is important to talk about an issue regarding the status of right to repair laws in the United States. Right to repair is a concept that the consumer has more control over the repair of what they own. This could be their laptop or even your smartwatch. As of this video being posted, the United States has no federal right to repair laws passed and is instead up to the individual states, like New York. This is a big issue for people who repair electronics for a living, like small repair shops, or people like me who enjoy repairing their electronic devices. This is a major issue because we cannot find compatible and reliable parts. For example, I cannot find a reliable battery for my laptop that I depend on for school. A consequence of President Trump's tariffs is that the price of most consumer electronics will increase, and I think this will force people to think more about repairing their own electronic devices and demanding our government to enact federal right to repair laws. A company called iFixit is doing just that. iFixit is advocating for the right to repair laws that make manufacturers required to provide parts, tools, and the information necessary to fix our devices. A wonderfully designed piece of tech that I own is the Steam Deck, designed by Valve. What I'm doing is I'm upgrading the joysticks with Hall Effect joysticks, which these aren't official from Valve, but they are really well made upgrades that are available. You just have to look into it a bit. The Steam Deck is built in a way that makes it easy to upgrade as well as repair. Compatible parts are found on ifixit.com, which is the website I also used for my guide. iFixit is a website I like to use a lot, so I decided let's take a quick little trip to their website. If you go to Fix Your Stuff, click on Repair Guides, and in my case, Game Console, and then the Steam Game Console, and then the OLED, you can see that there is a lot of guides how to fix things. In my case, the right and left thumbsticks. These are well done images and guides. I highly recommend iFixit. But what's even better is popping on over to their store by searching in the search bar Steam Deck OLED parts. What's wonderful is that iFixit has all of Valve's parts. So I can, if I ever need, let's say, a left trigger or speakers for whatever reason, I can just pop on over to their website and it's right there. This felt pretty important to mention, but while I was doing research, I found this creator, Chris Dole. He made a portable battery bank out of disposable vape batteries. This means that it is possible to reuse the batteries for other uses, not just a battery bank. I will put his channel in the description of this video for anyone willing to check it out. I recommend it. I would like to mention a company called Framework. For the past few years, Framework has been offering a completely upgradable laptop with readily available parts, meaning that you can easily swap your battery should you need a new battery replacement. What I'll have playing in the background is just, clips showing that the joysticks work, but ultimately, what I need you guys to take away from this is that right to repair is vital as more of our lives have become dependent on technology. As consumers, we should be allowed to have more control over the repair of our technology with compatible parts that work. We also have to convince the government to pass federal legislation to make manufacturers follow through. And also, iFixit is a great website to check out. If you just want to tinker with electronics or tinker with anything really, there are lots of guides for you to check out on iFixit. I highly recommend you check out the website.